Hello, I am author Althea Jones, and I am so glad that you clicked upon this video and decided to listen as I speak. I am a self-published author who began her journey in 2018. Today, I want to highlight one of my faith-based books, and I want to highlight and expound upon a few of the words that I read in this book. If you are someone who are seeking the right relationships, who believe that establishing the right relationships are possible, or someone who is tired of partnering with individuals who may not have the same heart, who may not have the same vision, and you know that the right relationships is possible, then listen to this video to the end. Establishing the Right Relationships was published in 2025. And in this book, I talk about establishing the right relationships from various point of views. The point of view that I want to highlight in this video is establishing the right relationships through the love of Christ. And so I am going to read a book excerpt for you and then expound upon what I am reading about. So listen up. The subheading that I am reading from is Loving Like Christ in Relationships. And so loving like Christ means choosing to love unconditionally, sacrificially, and without expectation. Christ-like love is more about giving than receiving. It is rooted in the fruits of the Spirit, and one can love like Christ when they have forgiven and are humble. Loving like Christ goes beyond betrayal and revenge. It is not a pushover type of love, but a love that sees people beyond their flaws. Christ-like love sees beyond flesh and is covered by the Spirit. The love of Christ remains steadfast and is faithful even when it's not necessarily returned. Loving like Christ is showing compassion. It is also demonstrated in patience under challenging situations and serves willingly and selflessly when others fall short. Loving like Christ does not negate truth and is not overbearing. It is truthful. Jesus was not afraid to tell the truth or bring correction when needed. And his love brought forth correction and alignment. When a person models the love of Christ, they can establish the right relationships. When they model the love of Christ, they create relationships that reflect God's heart and are then redeemed and transformed. And so, with that little bit that I just read to you, I believe some of the most important words in that text is that God's love is transformative. It's not overbearing. It's corrective, but it is still rooted in God's grace, mercy, and willingness to try again. I don't know about you, but I have witnessed and felt what it means to have relationships that were not necessarily the right relationships. I have experienced relationships and friendships that were not necessarily reciprocal. I too have at times probably not been the greatest because of my expectations for someone else. And so what I want to share here with you is that the right relationships are possible, and they are possible when the love of God is present. They are possible when two individuals are willing to show up with forgiveness, grace, and mercy to share compassion towards one another. As I read, Jesus is a great example. Although corrective, he also showed forth love in what he did. And so establishing the right relationships goes beyond our own expectations. They go beyond the people that have hurt us in the past. They go beyond the brokenness that we have felt, or the unaligned relationships that we might have experienced. The right relationships can be established when they are rooted in the love of God. To read more, purchase a copy of Establishing the Right Relationships on my website at purposewritings.store. Not only will you find Establishing the Right Relationships, but you will find various other purpose literature there to help fuel you and fuel your soul with truth and understanding. And so, as I finish this video, I want to again elaborate upon that the right relationships are possible. And they are possible when they are rooted in the love.